After being met at Durban Airport by Walter and Marisha, we had a brief visit to Addington Beach, an old favourite surfing spot. We also had a look at the house, which was once the family home. Our destination is Newcastle in northern Natal, which is a 370-kilometre drive. Our first rest stop was at the Valley of the Thousand Hills Tea Room. The film Zulu was shot in this area. North of Pietermaritzburg is famous for this waterfall. It has a 365-foot drop, which makes it higher than the Victoria Falls. The surrounding countryside is never boring with its ever-changing scenery. The Zulu people along the highway give a unique atmosphere to our trip. This three-story mansion belongs to the local witch doctor. This 19th century house is home to Walter and Marisha. Their magnificent gardens add to the peace and tranquility of the farm life. Walter's sister Hazel lives in the self-contained cottage adjoining the main house. These metre-thick walls give strength and good insulation to the house. The rooms are large yet homely. The twins Yvette and Karen's room doubles as an art studio. The livestock consists of cattle and sheep. This little fellow needed a helping hand to steady his legs. Morgan, Walter's brother, built his house just across the valley. Gary, Morgan's youngest son, shows us around the farmyard. He loves animals and is studying to be a gamekeeper. In the distance, you can see Blesbok. The grounds are well laid out. There is a swimming pool, tennis court, and also a cabana. The dog chased the geese out the pond again.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog, you're crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. Well, they said you was high class. Well, that was just a lie. Yeah, they said you was high class. Well, that was just a lie. Yeah, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. You ain't nothing but a...
In the early morning and late afternoon, the call of the hardy-dar can be heard. The family are kept busy with an electrical business as well as the farm to run. This little Mitsubishi cart is the vehicle that my friends the Bowers lent us to get around Newcastle and have a look at all the different places. We are now at Chelmsford Dam. The dam is the main water supply to Newcastle and local industries. The surrounding land is a nature reserve run by the Natal Parks Board. It's a terrific place to spend a camping weekend where one can enjoy fishing, sailing, trail riding with lots of opportunities to see the local game.
Scatterlings and fugitives, hooded eyes and weary brows, seek refuge.
Even during our brief visit, we managed to see these blesbok, springbok and zebra. These wildflowers grow in abundance along the roadside. On our way back to town, we came across a cattle auction and decided to take a look. The farmers seemed unhappy with the state of the economy, and one expressed his feelings on camera.
You see, it's the struggle to survive of a white minority.
Back in Newcastle, we see this well-restored town hall, which was built in 1897 to commemorate Queen Victoria's Diamond Jubilee. Newcastle is steeped in history. At this spot, just north of the town, on the 8th of February 1881, a British convoy of wagons carrying ammunitions and stores towards Colley's camp from Fort Emile in Newcastle was encircled by the Boers at Skeinshoogte, where the British suffered severe casualties from the more accurate firepower of the Boers. The red coat uniform must have played a major role in the large number of casualties suffered by the British forces. In the distance lies Majuba, the mountain top where the British commander General Colley was fatally wounded in a confrontation with the Boers. This historic building, formerly the magistrate's residence, was saved from demolition by a Newcastle resident, Mr. Cronje. We were privileged to attend the opening of the Keg and Cannon restaurant and bar. On the road again, this time heading for Richards Bay on the coast. The road takes us through Zululand. We were invited to stay with family friends, Constantine and Adele. The climate where they live is very similar to that of the Gold Coast in Australia. This Boerboel pup has a lot of growing up to do. We set out early for a day's sailing on Pat's catamaran.
Joseph?
Good morning, Mr. Bell.
The main bedroom.
The main bedroom.
The main cabin, what do they call it? Yeah.
Bathroom, toilet, shower.
Ja,
After an exhilarating day's sailing off the coast, we return to the Yacht Club to rehydrate our bodies.
Alright, it runs like this and then it dips down. Here it's very gradual. On that coast it's very steep.
The Yacht Club is a place where one can meet people from all over the world and exchange yachting stories.
An avalanche type thing, and it sucks the water into the top.
Beautiful picture.
that's perfect.
So would you only do mine over piece here?
It's nice because anything bigger, I think it's different.
Yeah, you can't control it
A
properly.
local artist painted this picture of Pat, our skipper.
Australia, you should...
No, we in Australia.
Gold Coast.
Well, Gold Coast, eh?
That sounds like Southwest Africa.
When are you going over to Australia? Please tell them.
Next year.
Next year, you will see Mrs. Puff over in Australia.
All right. Kornamanzi is Zulu, meaning the place of water views. A visit to South Africa would never be complete without a visit to a Zulu village. Visiting the native huts and attending their dancing is an experience not to be missed. After the dances, we toured the village, Walter taking note of the construction of the homes.
Just check these things are made. It's easy. It's only tied with a wire here. Just pull it up here. And you put the stick underneath. That's a window. Also.
Returning to the farm, we took a break at Stan's Benango Hotel.
So what can you tell us anything? Well, this is the best thing that's happened to me for quite a while.
Stan, not to be trusted, is a devil of a man.
Fish, main course, sweet tea and coffee. For your lap. Thank you. Your pubs look good. Yeah. I tell you what I brought.
And Royal.
The Royal Bavarian flags.
Thank you.
They don't like it, man.
Stan's bar is chock full of historic mementos. One could spend an entire day looking at all the different exhibits. Travellers have left enough foreign currency to decorate a wall. We head back to the farm after another enjoyable day. It was terrific to be reunited with Angus and Lynn, who drove all the way from Pietermaritzburg to spend some time with us on our holiday.
Beautiful country. She loves Australia. I did. Someone said I took to them inductive water. I suppose it's true. Oh, yeah.
Close a bit. Okay, give it.
Well, it is time to leave the farm and say goodbye to our dear friends. This is not really a happy occasion for us.